What's up, y'all? It's your girl D for work, and today we got an unboxing for y'all. These dropped in the middle of the week. Last week on Wednesday, randomly a real shock drop. And a lot of people try to act like they knew that these was about to drop, but a lot of people did not know they was about to drop. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this package came from Dallas, and y'all know when my packages come in from Dallas, they usually arrive within like a day or two. So I think these shipped on Thursday, and then they had arrived by Friday, if I'm not mistaken. They were already here. So let's go ahead and get into it. I had already opened it slightly. Ugh. Nice package. All right. Okay. I like the box. I definitely like the box. I did not expect an all blackout type of box. Size tag reads Air Max 90 OU XGD. OU, University of Oregon, and then Grateful Dead. That's what it means. This is a size 11. My size 9.5 should be on the way as well. I think it's gonna get here like on Monday. But yeah, y'all, it's all blacked out box. Very nice. And then you got a slider type of opening. So let's slide these bad boys open. You slide them open, this is what you get. Take this out. Let's sit these on top of here. Wow, y'all. Here is the Air Max 90 Grateful Dead University of Oregon colorway. It is very, very, very loud, but we're gonna go ahead and get into all the details on this pair, all right? First thing that I noticed, you got like a carpet feel on this Nike check over here. And you got like a little asterisk, you got all of that right there, right? So you got like a carpet feel right here. You got a lot of this rainbow coloring right here. It says Air Max right here as well. This is in green. I think that this material feel like a little Velcro. That yellow part feels like a little Velcro. This material is just like scratchy. Y'all know what the material is by the way it scratches and the way it sounds, right? And then the rest of it is just white. It's pretty much just white. You got yellow up here on the lace tabs, actually. And this is a different type of material. Oh, one of the laces fell. This is a different type of material. It's not the same material that you have right here. It got a bunch of different materials, like lined. It's like a playground. It's reminding me a lot of a playground, honestly. You got all white right here, but even like the stitching, check out the stitching. The stitching is rainbow stitching, y'all. So yeah. Front part is mainly white, but then on this side, you see that you have the green on this side, but it's a different type of material than it is on that outside, right? At the back of the shoe, you have that Grateful Dead, I want to say. Yeah, you got that Grateful Dead label. It says 1990 right there as well. And then you got a little pink that goes at the back. Here at the air bubble, you have this big, big, big yellow, and then you don't see the air bubble, y'all. Like, you can't see anything. It's not translucent like it usually is. At the bottom of the shoe, you got yellow on the sides. It's making like a little lightning symbol. And then you got black and you got green up here at the top. Now, the black right here is real ashy, and that's on purpose. It just came ashy, and it has Nike right here. This is something I have not seen before. But one thing about it, I've never reviewed a Air Max 90 on the channel. So first time for everything, y'all. It comes with this tab. It looks like little ducks. And I think that that's a Grateful Dead thing. I've never had a Grateful Dead pair of shoes. So I think that's a Grateful Dead thing. I like all the trinkets. Y'all know me. And it's like an actual keychain. It's not cheap either. It's a real thicker material. Doesn't feel cheap. And you can put it on your keychain. The tongue, it says Nike Air, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it says Nike right here, and then it says Air Max at the bottom in black. I like the back of the tongue. The back of the tongue has that red, that yellow, and that blue. Oh, nope, that's not yellow. That's white. It looks yellow in the camera. And then at the bottom, it says It Never Rains. In the inside and the insole, you can see that this same tab, these same characters are in the insole of the shoe right here, y'all. It's very detailed. It's extremely detailed. And I like that it's a bigger size because I can actually get into the shoe. When I'm reviewing my size 7s, I can't actually a lot of times I can't actually get into the shoe to show y'all what's going on. I'm going to check and see if because this is the left shoe, I'm going to check and see if the right shoe is any different than the left shoe. The left shoe did come with green laces. So let's see. The paper, it's Nike on the paper, if you can see that. Oh, okay, we got more laces. Oh, this is a lot of laces, y'all. This is a whole bunch of laces. Let's put this up here. All right, boom. Okay, so we got yellow laces. We got, it's like fuchsia pink laces. Then you got real pink laces. Y'all gonna try to say that that's hot or that's red. I know it might look red. I don't think I'm colorblind right now. Nah, this is like fuchsia pink, y'all. This is like fuchsia pink. This is real pink. They got some blue laces and you got green laces. You got 5 pair of laces that came with this shoe, y'all. Crazy. 5 pair of laces. We're gonna set these all to the side and let me see the right shoe. Okay, the right shoe does have one difference. Everything else is the same, but the right shoe has one difference, and it's in the insole. The insole of the shoe, you see this skull right here that says "It Never Rains" on this? It has that same skull in the inside of the shoe. And it also has the University of Oregon label, and it has the Nike, what is this? That's like an orangish, pinkish Nike check in the inside with the Nike writing. So the insoles are different on the shoes. That's the only thing that's really different with the shoes. Same type of shoes, same back, same sole. Yeah, y'all, this is a wild pair of shoes. But these dropped on Wednesday. They shock dropped at 3 o'clock. I was literally just getting off of work. They shock dropped at 3 o'clock. A lot of people had no idea that these were actually releasing. A lot of people missed out. Resale plummeted on these when they first dropped, and then like the next day was probably the best day for you to sell, was like $280, especially on like big sizes. And super small sizes of these is still going for a good amount, but you do see the prices dropping down because people are getting their pairs in from sneakers. A lot of people are wondering if these will go up over time. Oh, there's another difference on the right shoe. The right shoe, at that tongue, it doesn't just say Nike and the Air Max. This has the OU label right here. Well, the UO label. OU is Oklahoma. But yeah, y'all. So a lot of people missed out on this pair. And that's the crazy thing about releases in 2025. Just because a shoe is going for not a lot of money, if this is a 150 shoe, right? That's another thing. Like, the profit margin on this can be there because it's only $150. Most shoes are going for $200+ right now. So the profit margin is going to be there regardless. But a lot of people, knowing that this is a $150 shoe, they don't want to pay $250, $200 for the shoe. And these are not a lot in number. The stock on that shock drop was only 5,000, and a couple of mom and pop shops dropped, and some of them did it first come, first serve, and they sold out automatically, y'all. So yeah, if you want this shoe, I definitely say you need to be trying to get it within this week, or within this weekend, because that's when everybody's getting their shoes. I say buy your pair this weekend or on that Monday when people are getting their pairs in. And yeah, after that, it might be gone. It might be a goner. So if you really want this pair, I advise that you go ahead and grab it. Definitely very detailed pair. I could see people wanting these. Me personally, I'm not an Air Max girl. Y'all know that. Not an Air Max girl, but I like the detail. I love the detail. I like the box. I'm so surprised they gave us an all blacked out box for such a colorful shoe. But yeah, y'all, that is another review, another unboxing. I was happy that I could hit this shock drop. I was happy that it was a real shock drop and nobody actually knew. In the comments down below, let me know if you were able to hit on that shock drop. Let me know if you weren't able to hit and you missed out on it and you still want this shoe, because I'm telling you, you're going to want to buy it either this weekend or coming up on Monday. Before we close out here, I do want to tell y'all about what's coming up. So we have these Zions that's coming up, and we just seen exclusive access for the Zions on Friday. Exclusive access, but online exclusive access. Now, I made a TikTok and I told y'all what was going to happen, because I seen on Twitter some dude had messaged JD Sports and they had told him, hey, exclusive access is going to be on Friday, the 24th, and it's going to be on Tuesday, the 28th. So the day before these drop, you're going to have in-store exclusive access for the Zions. Now, the Zions price was up. It was fluctuating. It went up and then it went down and then it went up and then it went down some more. I think that shoe is going to be down because it's too many stores that's actually getting those pairs. You cannot compare this shoe to the original. Not because it doesn't look as great or anything like that. To me, it doesn't look as great, but the main problem is stock. The originals, they didn't drop in JD Sports and Foot Lockers and all these places, Chic and all of that. That didn't happen. So making them more accessible to a lot of people is what's dropping their resale value, as it should. If you really want that shoe, I'll say you need to go ahead and grab that shoe. This weekend, we also have Complex Con out in Vegas, and I'm expected to see a bunch of drops there throughout the weekend. Eventually, I will go to a Complex Con, and I'm gonna do a whole vlog and everything, but this year, I'm mainly just worried about my birthday. My birthday's coming up, so I really wasn't focused on Complex Con or anything like that, but I do expect to see a lot of drops and stuff like that. I'll come and give y'all updates from time to time if they drop anything that's, just spectacular. But yeah, y'all, that wraps up another unboxing. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video. I see the subscribers going up. I see y'all like that Yeezy video too. Make sure you're following me on TikTok too, because that's where it's really popping off. D for work out.